Welcome back. This is a Platinum TV video update titled Your Journey. This broadcast is sponsored by a certified lifestyle coach. Again, the title of this video update is Your Journey. And earlier in the segment, we alluded to how everyone must come to the understanding of who God is and who Tarik Grant is and who the prophet is and who James Clee is, all right, the sun and the moon, all right, and who our counterparts are, all right. And we understand that we are of brown skin here on earth, all right. So there's been a lot of pushback against that fact, all right. There's been a lot of hate and racism towards brown American people, period, all right, from all cultures, even Africans. Now, to white America, especially, all right, and non African American people, period, all right, there wouldn't be so much pushback if their religion came to fruition, all right, if the prophet was actually of their complexion or of their belief, there wouldn't be so much pushback, all right. But the title again is Your Journey, all right. So everyone must come to terms with what culture is more appropriate or best appropriate to guide us, all right, and that is the brown American men, all right, and that is we have a strong influence within the hip hop culture, all right. So we have to understand who our true role models are, all right, true nurturers of the planet, all right, and that's what's important, all right. So we all have to come to terms with that idea, and we don't want to complete this cycle, all right. There is reincarnation, all right. All energy is repurposed, all right, and a lot of us have negative energy, excuse me, all right. So you don't want to go on into the next life with questions unanswered, all right, especially important ones about your heritage, all right. So we do have life outside of Earth, all right, which means that our spirits are reborn, all right. So let's continue to nourish our own souls, all right, and let's rid our spirits of hate and negative energy, all right. It starts within, all right. So if you have any animosity towards brown American men, you have to, excuse me, you have to mend those relationships. All right, you have to mend your relationship with Tarik Grant. All right, um, so you don't want to continue to compete. All right, we don't want to continue to compete with one another. All right, so um, um, we have to be comfortable with the idea, with the realization that it is what Tarik Grant says. You know, what Tarik Grant says goes. All right, and we have the realization that we have to come to that. We have to accept that. All right, and as stated many times, right, it's a title. I am a manager of peace. All right, and we've made sure that we understand peace means comfort. All right, comfort every day, relaxation. All right, so I'm a manager of comfort. All right, so but it is what Tarik Grant says goes. All right, and I've earned my position as protector of the earth and beyond. All right, now please, white America, let's not go to our graves, all right, and end this cycle still competing with Tarik Grant or black men, especially black American, African American, brown American men, all right, because we are lovers of the planet, all right, so it's not necessary to compete, all right, let's treat each other fairly, all right, and that's what Vision Corp is doing. Founder Tarik Grant, and I do have many affiliates all over the world, not just black people. All right, so so if you can be comfortable with that idea, then your next life should be fine. All right, just don't uh, uh, carry ill feelings. All right, when we are all connected. First of all, we are all truly brothers and sisters. All right, we are all truly entities of each other. All right, whether it's via alter ego or counterpart or brother, sister, cousin, relative, future spirit. All right, other from another planet, from another dimension. All right, this is reality. All right, and we do have mystery on Earth. All right, in the form of what you see throughout the movie world. All right, so it's a mystical world. All right, filled with evil. All right, so take what I say literally. All right, I'm not joking around when my position is established. My position is clear. All right, we are here to connect and nurture. All right, so make sure that as individuals, you nurture your soul. You have those talks with your inner selves. All right, because we all need therapy in that form. All right, understanding that it's okay to not be the authority. All right, it's okay to let the brown American man be the authority. All right, and still be okay with your complexion and your heritage. All right, and understand that some of your heritage is lies, all right, and evil, all right, and it's just your duty to make sure that we cleanse and don't have any ill feelings, any negative energy, all right. So we can't harbor negative energy, all right. So make sure all of your questions are answered, and in terms of God, the Son, all right, James Clee, all right, the Prophet, the Moon, Tarik Grant, all right. Understand how your spirits are all involved within the sky as stars, all right. So, um, we share all of our information via Platinum TV, via my Platinum TV network. All right. Exclusively, well, mainly on Facebook and YouTube. All right. So, so don't harbor no ill feelings. All right. Um, be comfortable with who you are. All right. Follow all of the rules that we implement. All right. All of the rules. All right. Because that is how you receive your rewards of life. All right. From Tarik Grant. All right. And the Moon. All right. And the Sun. All right. And our soulmates. All right. We are all connected, and sometimes we just have to have those inner discussions with ourselves and make sure we're comfortable, with our past, regardless of what it was. Just make sure you're comfortable with it, so that you don't go to your grave with any regrets. All right, especially towards Tarik Grant. All right. So we do have to be clear. We still have to follow all of the rules that we implement on Platinum TV. All right. So we do have to get familiar with searching on my Facebook page, which is easy. You can search Tarik Grant. All right. And I do give out my URL information often, and I post. All right. I will also be connecting a past video. All right. A very important one, but simple message. Platinum TV video update titled Keys to a Successful Life. All right. So that is a current title. It's a current stream available, recorded on July 19th of 2023. All right. Posted to Facebook on July 20th of 2023. All right. So I will be providing that link within the description of this YouTube edition. All right. So it's important that everyone follow the rules, recycle, and become good at having a stress-free day. All right, a relaxed and comfortable day. All right, and we do have to stay connected. All right, so it's important that you get your questions answered. All right. Understand that it's just good or bad. All right, in my world, either you good or you bad. All right, and it's real simple. All right, if you go against the rules that we implement, then you are bad. All right, and we welcome ideas. All right, we welcome ideas to uh, helping civilization, attain more of the comforts that we all uh, dream of. All right, we're talking comforts. All right, not wealth. All right, not luxury. All right, our our solutions are simple. All right, so if you can offer simple solutions, all right, simple ideas that helps everyone, not just a brand, all right, then we welcome the idea. And you can email me at tarik.grant@gmail.com. All right. So, so um, we live in a society where, excuse me, we live in a society where women sometimes want to portray as men. All right. And we have to make sure we answer all those questions for our psyches. All right. Um, Women on Earth have been in a better position, to provide for themselves and for a family. All right. And with information. All right. So women, you shouldn't want to be a man because we've had to deal with more obstacles. All right. So women should understand um, their value. All right, and their opportunities, and appreciate them. All right, and the same as men. All right. Um, Men everywhere should understand their importance. All right, to be household examples. All right, that you will want your children, to replicate. All right, so excuse me. So we have to be examples for our households. All right, men and women, and cultures. Aligned. All right, all right, because we are all connected. All right, um, so we should become the examples that we don't mind our children um, duplicating. Exactly, in terms of life. All right, and in terms of ideas. All right. um, so uh, we welcome help. All right. But we've been providing a great base and structure for all. All right. With everyone in mind. All right. All existence. All right. So we definitely have to nurture our planet. That's important. All right. And we have to watch everything on Tarik Grant's Facebook page from December of 2022 to August of 2023. All right. So you should come across that Facebook post anyway. It's a mandate. All right. Keys to a successful life. It's a PlatinumTV video update. You just get familiar with searching. All right, for our titles. And again, uh, this broadcast is sponsored by Certified Lifestyle Coach. The title of this video update is Your Journey. So, um, it's important that we follow the rules, and it's important that we implement them, because without it, uh, you it will be hard for you to progress, because we need the internet, and we need technology, and we need software. All right. So if you're not using our structure and the brands that we um, support, then it's going to be hard for you. All right. So follow all of the rules, and um, you have to definitely start with Facebook and YouTube. My Facebook page. All right. www.facebook.com/Riki Baby. All right. Or just search Tarik Grant on Facebook. All right. And then there are uh, there's other software and technologies and institutes that you have to use. All right. There is no other options. All right. There's Chase, Chime, and Cash App. All right. Chime if you're a non-U.S. resident. All right. And then there's you have to connect with our culture. All right. We are building a structure, and if you want the comforts that we outline, you have to follow all of the rules. All right. And you have to be prepared to take advantage. All right. And some people have chose not to use YouTube and Facebook, and they have to deal with their own mess. All right. So let's make sure that we all you know use the brands that's outlined. All right. And um and we are definitely gonna have to disassociate ourselves with um, any other institutes or platforms that we are not using, because they are wasting energy. All right. And we can't allow that. All right. We have to get rid of negative energy. All right. And um, we still have some regulations and guidelines that are important, you know, that I don't want to discuss reasoning. All right. But it's important for everyone. All right. Um, so there are certain um, companies and brands that chose to try to build uh, uh, outside, of my regulations. All right. So some people had their chance to be a part, and communicate with me. All right. And they chose not to. All right. So we all have to get back to being able to email Tarik.grant@gmail.com. All right. Now also Yahoo. All right. Yahoo.com provides free email. All right. Free email accounts. And then there's gmail.com. All right. Which is, there's a price. All right, but it's worth it. It's a couple of $100, I believe, $200. All right, for an email account. And if you want to start a email account that is non-business, I mean that is not affiliate or not associate or not your government name, all right, then there's another price for that because that's like a business address. All right, so just understand our guidelines. So there's Yahoo, Gmail. All right, there's Google Voice. All right, we all have to get back to direct communication. Very important. All right, Google Voice. All right, and there's Android. All right, we're not using Apple. All right, very important. Follow all of the rules. All right, there's Android. All right, there's YouTube. All right, there's Platinum TV Digital. We provide tons of broadcasts. All right, there's Amazon. All right, Instagram. All right, and I'll mention Facebook again. All right, my page. All right, my YouTube URL is www.youtube.com/ Platinum TV 2020. All right, and for media personalities that want to, anyone that is interested, in video editing, right? In graphics. All right, there's Canva.com, and then for further third-party assistance with streaming platforms, all right, like group discussions, there's Zoom.us. All right, Zoom.us. All right. So connect with our culture. That is very important. Again, this is a Platinum TV video update titled Your Journey. All right. Understand that we've all been afforded, the lives of a prince or a princess at some point. Some of us earlier, some of us as adults, some of us a mix of the two experiences. All right. So we've all had our fair share of luxury and have been treated like a prince or a princess at some point. All right. We just have to recognize, you know, um, um, our uh, our privileges. All right. Even if you have to think about it, to think back, at some point, you lived a life that someone else would have wanted to live, or that those around you, you know, um, were a bit um, unawarded or less fortunate. So, so um, this is the animals' world. All right, mankind, we've had our chance, and um, we've ruled against mankind's uh, opinion. All right. So this is the animals world. So we have to really understand that we cannot keep consuming flesh, all right, animal flesh, all right. We have technology, we have nutrition, um, we have um, we have the culinary world, all right, to help with converting everyone's diet, all right, strictly plant and grain, um, um, and protein alternative, non animal protein. All right. So um, that should not be too much um, for us to um, consider. All right. And obey. All right. We have the technology, the food is very comparable. All right. Plant based, non animal protein alternatives. All right. So that is important. All right. Because we will, if you do not obey these rules, you will be stripped, all right, of opportunity, all right, and rewards and benefits and comfort, all right. So make sure you follow all of the rules, all right, especially as it pertains to eating animals, all right. If we all converting, all right, let's just choose the the non-animal alternative, all right, and then we'll help uh, quicken the industry, all right. We'll help with urgency. All right, they're gonna have to offer, you know, our options. All right, they're gonna have to give excess food away. All right, all right. But in terms of paying for food, all right, everyone should um, start the transition. All right, you can start with eggs as a alternative to uh, meat. All right, and then we will be updating the public. All right, because um, our health, food regulations department, they do a good job at providing these offers. They just they have to be mindful that these are plant-based alternatives, right? They shouldn't be more expensive. They should be less than the animal um, substitute or the animal version. All right, they should be less. All right, vegetables are uh, 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 um, traditionally, all right, throughout history, less, all right, than meat. All right. So when we make these alternatives, let's consider that. All right. This is comfort for everybody. All right. This is not about making money. All right. And they will be delicious. So to the media world, be careful who you align yourselves with. All right. Keep in mind that some people chose to go against Platinum TV. All right. Make sure that um, you promote uh, you promote you promote your brand in alliance. with how we are growing. All right. It's about um, it's about relevancy. All right, not about celebrity. All right, it's about relevancy, and as you can see around the world, um, throughout media, relevancy is what you live by. All right, um, what you truly adapt. All right, what you um, agree with sincerely. All right, so that is what we inspire throughout media. All right, it's not about celebrity, and it's not about luxury. It's not about fame, and it's not about material possessions. All right, that is not even comfort. All right, so we've outlined what comfort is, and um, um, and we do have um, art. All right, and with art there are the composers of that artist. All right, and sometimes we would all want some type of recognition for the hard work that we've done. All right, so let's recognize that everyone's acknowledgement, all right, is not necessary. All right, so everyone's tribute, all right, is not necessary. All right, so for example, we have award celebrations, all right, and we honor our artists. All right, we have the Grammys and the Oscars and the BET Awards and um, other culture specific Academy Awards. All right, so understand who who's celebrating you, and make sure that um, that you've succeeded. All right, you've succeeded in being the best at um, your art. All right, because your art wasn't meant for the Grammys audience per se. So you shouldn't even be seeking for approval from that. Right. So understand who celebrates you, and let's support that movement. All right, and grow that movement. All right, and if they want to include us, cool, because we include the world. All right, within our hip hop culture, as proven. All right, so and to those people, you know, that celebrate their culture the way they celebrate it, um, appreciate it. All right, because it was intended to reach you. All right, it shouldn't be a competitive um, aspect to it. All right, if you want to be included in hip hop, you you cater to the hip hop culture. If you want to be included in the Oscars, you cater to the Oscar culture. All right. So, um, if you want to be included in what Platinum TV does, you cater to what Platinum TV is regulating. All right. I am the authoritarian of Earth and beyond. All right. So, understand that um, artists. All right. And appreciate the average workforce. All right, because um, we've already proven that if given the opportunity or if necessary, the average workforce can perform just as well. All right, so it is time for even our celebrities to, some of us, a lot of celebrities to get a job. All right, because you still want to pass on something that is doable for your children. All right, you still want to be able to hand them a title. Here you go. All right, so it is really mandatory for everyone, to um, establish a structure that they can that they can uh, that they can pass on to their children truly. All right, because even if you do um, um, earn millions, all right, because that is possible within our structure. Um, that's not generational wealth, all right. Um, that runs out, all right, and then someone has to get a job. And if you didn't teach that, then they don't understand that lifestyle. They understand the $1 million lifestyle. All right. So we all have to understand what we are passing on. All right, in terms of lifestyle. All right, because generational wealth is what we outline in the workforce and housing proposal. All right, you maintain that title, which is only 4 hours a day. Eventually, it'll be only 4 days a week. You maintain that title, all right, you can pass that off, and that's going to take care of your household. All right, so that's what we all have to get in line with. All right, and not worry about wealth or fame. All right. Um, Now, I do have